afternoon. Today is day 77 on the AT, and I have quite a lot to talk about this morning. Yesterday we did like around 18 miles, 17 or 18 miles to the Pine Grove restaurant, where we got in a little late, like 5:30 or 6, and we had a massive dinner. And then this really nice couple heard us talking about how we still had to hike like 3 miles after finding our way back to the trail, and they only lived like a quarter mile from the trail or from the Pine Grove restaurant, and they had a 30-acre property with a big lawn, so they let us tent right in their yard, and that was so nice of them. And then we went back to the Pine Grove restaurant for breakfast the next morning. So that was a super sweet bit of trail magic that we were very thankful for. As for today, so we have the 4-state challenge coming up. Today is Saturday, and we're planning on doing the 4-state challenge on Monday. So that means hiking from just south of Harper's Ferry, which is the West Virginia state line, all the way through the small bit of West Virginia that the AT goes through, and then through the entire state of Maryland, which is around 40 miles, and ending up in Pennsylvania at the very end of a 44-mile day. We were originally going to do, so we would have to do 20 miles today to make it into Harper's Ferry tonight, and then 0 tomorrow before the 4-state challenge. But we're thinking, so Old Chicken only lives an hour from the trail, so we're thinking of getting a ride to her house tonight and maybe doing like 13 or 14 miles today, and then doing like a pretty small Nero tomorrow. So having a nice relaxing night in civilization tonight, and then just finishing up, I don't know if it's like 4 miles or something, to the West Virginia state line tomorrow evening, and then starting the 4-state challenge. And we're going to try to slack pack it, so we're not really sure whose parents are going to help us slack pack it. But we were also hiking with these 3 girls named Goose, Mossrock, and Giggles, and 2 of their moms are here too. So we're going to get slack packed by someone for the 4-state challenge. And I'm super excited because I really love big days, and I know it's going to push me to my limits. And then we're going to go back to Old Chicken's house for sure on Monday night after we finish, so we can decompress and then do another Nero on Tuesday to rest up after all that mileage and get back on trail. Sorry this was a long rant, but we're excited.
Oh, he's so cute.
We made it through the roller coaster. How's it coming along, Meisty?
Well, that's almost looking like a dump truck.
Ready? Oh, cool.
And then I'm ready. Oh!
Yeah, I
Phone.
It's gonna get dirty again anyway.
Well, I have mascara.
God damn it.
And if you don't take
Good evening, and that's the first time I've been able to say that because we're starting hiking and it's 5:50 p.m. because we just did a Nero at Old Chicken's house, and tomorrow we start the 4-state challenge. So we're probably gonna wake up at like 3 or 4 and be hiking by like 4 or 5. We're not exactly sure what the plan is, but we're gonna be slack packing it, and we are very nervous and very excited. We're doing like a little more than 3 miles this evening to the West Virginia border, and we're gonna camp right there. So I'll get back with y'all in the morning, and might be doing some night hike in the morning. Definitely some night hiking in the evening.